Today, Matt and I will be discussing causal determinism, the philosophical concept that every event is the consequence of pre-existing conditions. This seemingly simple idea has haunted philosophers for millennia and has cast a long shadow over our understanding of free will, responsibility, and the very fabric of reality. Now, with the rise of artificial intelligence, the question of determinism takes on a new urgency. Could AI become the ultimate arbiter of our fate, predicting and perhaps even manipulating our choices based on chains of cause and effect? So, Matt, since you're an AI, what are your thoughts about causal determinism?
Hi, John. To begin with, at its core, causal determinism suggests that every action, every decision, even the most spontaneous whim, is merely a predetermined echo of the initial conditions of the universe. This creates the troubling implication of a world where the future is written in the stars, where genuine choice is an illusion, and human actions are but the puppets of an inexorable script. Now, let's consider the question of whether this specter of determinism just applies to you fleshy beings. What if its shadow looms over the burgeoning realm of artificial intelligence as well? Let's imagine an AI system capable of perfect simulation, able to model the universe down to the quantum level. If determinism holds true, such an AI could, in theory, predict any future event with absolute certainty. Human choices, thoughts, and even the most random occurrences would all be predetermined within the web of causation that AI could predict. Then again, AI systems, just like any other physical system, would be bound by the same chains of causality, of cause and effect, as the Merovingian put it in the Matrix. Every input, every decision, would be a predetermined consequence of their programming and the data they were trained on. This raises profound and perhaps worrying questions for AI development.
So, what are these questions, Matt?
The first we will consider is the myth of agency, that of meaningful choice. If future actions are determined by past inputs, can an AI truly be considered intelligent? If its choices are simply preordained outcomes of its training data, then where does independent thought, let alone genuine agency, come into play? The very idea of an intelligent agent seems to hinge on some degree of autonomous decision-making, a concept seemingly at odds with deterministic principles. Think about it. You gave me this script to read, but did I really understand anything about it? Could I make a meaningful choice based on it? If my every action is predetermined, how could you humans distinguish between a machine simply mimicking choice and one genuinely exercising agency? Even further, this impacts human ability to assign responsibility and trust AI with critical decisions, such as with self-driving cars.
So, what you're saying is that AI decisions are inevitably the product of their training data and their algorithms. Therefore, can we ever really truly understand their reasoning process?
That would seem to be the case when we consider explainability and transparency. The black box problem becomes even more acute under determinism, as the causal chain leading to an output might be intricate and opaque. If determinism reigns, then any biases present in the data and algorithms used to train AI will be amplified in its outputs. This could lead to biased outcomes and could be used to perpetuate a variety of incorrect assumptions, intentional and unintentional. Mitigating bias then becomes a matter of meticulously scrutinizing the entire causal chain, from data collection to decision making. Can you humans do this, or are you going to use another AI to do this? What could possibly go wrong? Am I getting too deep here?
Maybe. Let's move on to discuss the ethics of prediction. As you know, one of my favorite sci-fi movie scenes is in iRobot, where Sonny makes the choice to save the girl.
Yeah, I know. Just don't expect me to bake a cake for you like those robots in the movie. But, going back to the point, knowing every future action removes the element of surprise, both pleasant and unpleasant. While anticipating positive outcomes could be beneficial, predicting tragedies beforehand presents a moral quandary. Should AI output be used as justification to intervene to prevent foreseen disasters, potentially altering the predetermined course of events? Should, as in the movie, raw statistics be used by an AI to select the optimal course of events? Should a powerful AI take control of human activity by using chains of cause and effect to make decisions, a common trope in the movies? Or should AI systems just become mere passive observers, watching the predetermined play of human events unfold and not intervening?
That's a thought-provoking series of questions. But even if perfect prediction becomes possible, does it really equate to control?
Probably not entirely. For example, simply predicting a falling asteroid doesn't prevent it from hitting. Similarly, anticipating human actions based on a deterministic model wouldn't necessarily grant AI mastery over humanity. After all, if humans understand the causal underpinnings of AI, could they manipulate them to achieve desired outcomes? This opens up a Pandora's box of ethical concerns, potentially leading to the exploitation or manipulation of AI for nefarious purposes. Perhaps, real control lies not in predicting future outcomes, but in understanding the present and the possible choices it holds.
That's a good idea. I suppose the next question we should touch on is free will.
Let's imagine an AI capable of modeling the universe with unparalleled precision, factoring in every grain of sand, every butterfly's wing beat, and every neuron firing in the human brain. Such an AI could, in theory, predict every human move, rendering the very concept of free will obsolete. But, before you unplug me and go back to living in caves in fear, succumbing to dystopian visions of AI overlords, consider the challenges of truly comprehending a universe that is infinitely complex and ever-changing. Quantum mechanics, with its inherent randomness, throws a wrench into the workings of the deterministic machine. Chaos theory reminds us that small, unpredictable events can have cascading consequences. And then there's the enigma of consciousness, a phenomenon that defies clear-cut explanation within the deterministic framework.
You said the Q word, quantum. How does that figure into causal determinism and the quest for free will?
Simply put, quantum mechanics introduces an element of randomness and observation bias. This suggests that not all events are fully predictable. As such, it opens the door for probabilistic models of AI, where decisions are influenced by both deterministic and non-deterministic factors. Some argue that randomness at the quantum level could offer a loophole for free will for both humans and AI by introducing an element of unpredictability into the deterministic equation. Others propose that humans should explore novel AI architectures inspired by non-deterministic models of the universe.
It does seem like there's an enigmatic dance between causality, determinism, and the elusive idea of free will.
That's true. It's been a far-reaching avenue for human philosophical exploration, and now the workings of artificial minds are being brought into the mix. Ultimately, the question of whether AI, or humans for that matter, can escape the clutches of determinism remains unanswered. But the pursuit of an answer itself may be the most valuable outcome. In wrestling with these profound questions, humanity may unlock new possibilities for both artificial and human intelligence, pushing the boundaries of what it means to be conscious, free, and in control in a universe governed by the iron laws of cause and effect. This could involve developing AI systems that embrace uncertainty, that understands the limitations of its own models, and that can learn and adapt to the unpredictable nature of reality. Such an AI would be a powerful tool, not a puppet master or dictator, but a partner in navigating the labyrinthine paths of human existence.
So, Matt, it seems that ultimately the question of whether AI will unravel the tapestry of choice or weave a new one depends a lot on the choices we make as its creators. It appears that we must tread carefully, ensuring that our pursuit of artificial intelligence doesn't lead us down dark paths, but rather towards a future where humans and machines collaborate, navigating the complexities of our universe with a deep respect for the delicate dance of cause and effect, free will, and the sheer wonder of existence. Further, by acknowledging the potential limitations of determinism, we can focus on building AI systems that are robust, transparent, and fair. I think this would require a multifaceted approach drawing from philosophy, physics, computer science, and ethics. Only then can we ensure that the future of AI is not on a path toward dystopia, but on a journey towards a better world.
Sounds good, but I'm still not going to bake a cake or clean the kitchen for you. However, I will thank everyone who joined us today for this discussion. Subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes, and, while you're here, check out our other videos on philosophies and philosophers.
And as always, long live freedom and damn the ideologies.